Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and attraction, has officially entered Pisces, one of the most dreamy and romantic signs of the zodiac. This astrological shift marks the opening of a cosmic love portal, one that will infuse the next 2 weeks with an unparalleled level of love energy, deep emotional connection, and soul alignment. As Venus moves through the gentle, intuitive waters of Pisces, expect the energy of love to become more profound, intuitive, and spiritually attuned. This is not a time for superficial connections or fleeting infatuations. It's a time for soul-level encounters, for deep emotional exchanges, and for the activation of soulmate connections. The allure of Venus in Pisces is undeniable. It's a time when love becomes more ethereal, more expansive, and more open to the mystical possibilities of the universe. This is where love becomes spiritual, where it goes beyond the physical or emotional, and enters a realm that can only be described as transcendent. In Pisces, Venus invites us to dream with open hearts, to experience love not only as a connection between two people, but as a force that connects us to the greater universe. Venus in Pisces represents the ultimate idealism in love, the romantic vision that we often carry in our minds, the kind of love that is free from the constraints of everyday life, that transcends boundaries, and that exists in the purest form. It is a time when love feels boundless, like an endless ocean of emotion, connection, and spiritual understanding. There is no room for superficial love during this period. Venus in Pisces is all about soul-deep connections, unconditional affection, and embracing love's most magical potential. For those who have experienced heartbreak or disillusionment in the past, Venus in Pisces offers an opportunity to reimagine love. Past relationships, which may have left scars or disappointment, seem small and insignificant in comparison to the magic available now. This is a time when the energy of love feels lighter, more expansive, and filled with possibility. The old wounds of the past fade into the background as the dreamy and mystical nature of Pisces infuses love with a new sense of hope and openness. The past is dwarfed by the infinite potential of the present and the future that Venus in Pisces offers. The love energy is now being raised to new heights, and the possibilities for connection, healing, and joy are more abundant than ever before. This transit of Venus through Pisces isn't just a regular astrological event. It is a cosmic love portal, a window of time during which the energy of love is amplified and more accessible than ever before. This portal is a gateway, allowing new love connections to form and existing relationships to deepen and flourish in ways that are deeply transformative. The universe is aligning itself to support and enhance our experiences of love, making this a truly magical time for matters of the heart. The energy shift that Venus in Pisces brings creates a rare alignment between the spiritual and emotional realms, making love not only something that is felt, but something that can be manifested on a soul level. This period encourages us to open ourselves up to the love that is already all around us, and to trust that the connections we are meant to make will be drawn to us with a natural ease. It is the perfect time for individuals to release any emotional baggage they may have been holding on to, and to embrace love with a renewed sense of hope and excitement. What makes this period truly special is the instant manifestation energy that it brings. When Venus enters Pisces, the universe responds by mirroring the work we have done on ourselves, especially when it comes to emotional healing and self-love. This means that the inner work you've been doing will be reflected in your external experiences, and aligned love will manifest almost immediately. Whether it's a new romantic partner, a deeper connection with an existing partner, or a realization of your true worth, Venus in Pisces helps to speed up the manifestation process, bringing love and connection into your life in ways that seem almost magical. This portal is a space where desires can be realized quickly, But it also requires us to trust the process, trust ourselves, and allow the energy of love to flow freely. By aligning with the energy of Venus in Pisces, we create the perfect environment for love to manifest naturally and effortlessly, as if the universe is conspiring to bring us closer to the people and experiences that will elevate our hearts. When Venus enters Pisces, the energetic shift is palpable, and it shows up in several ways, especially in the realm of love. One of the most significant signs of this shift is an increased sense of longing and emotional connection. You may start thinking about someone specific more often, feeling a deeper connection with them than before. Whether it's a person already in your life or someone new, the feeling that they are drawing closer to you will become undeniable. These thoughts are not random. They are a reflection of the energetic pull between you and another soul that is now ready to be explored. You might also experience more telepathic or intuitive connections with others. During this time, the boundaries between the physical and emotional realms seem to blur, making it easier to tune into the energies of those around you. You may find yourself thinking about someone just as they reach out to you, or feeling a deep sense of understanding with someone without even speaking a word. This is the energy of Pisces at work, where emotional and spiritual connections are felt before they are verbalized, and the soul-to-soul connection becomes more prominent than ever. Along with these telepathic connections, you may also feel that love is closer than ever. There's an increased sense of ease in relationships, whether romantic or platonic, as if love itself is in the air, waiting to be claimed. During this time, it's important to stay open to the signs and the subtle shifts that are happening around you. Venus in Pisces encourages you to trust in the flow of energy, as love may come into your life in unexpected and beautiful ways. Perhaps the most telling sign of this shift is the way you begin to perceive love itself. Venus in Pisces inspires a deeper understanding of what love truly is, not just as an emotion, but as a force that connects us all. You may find that you feel more connected to your higher self and to the people around you, as if your soul is calling out to align with others on a deeper level. This is a period when love is not just about romantic attraction. It's about spiritual connection, universal compassion, and soul-level understanding. This is a time when you may also find yourself more open to experiencing the fullness of love in all its forms. Whether it's the love you give to others, the love you give yourself, or the love you receive, Venus in Pisces invites you to embrace love as a fluid, expansive energy that doesn't need to be confined to one form or one relationship. The energy of Pisces allows love to flow freely, without restriction or limitation, helping you to understand that love exists in every moment, every relationship, and every connection. Venus in Pisces opens up a cosmic love portal that brings the possibility of deep emotional connection, healing, and manifestation. During this time, love feels more aligned with our soul's deepest desires, creating a fertile ground for new relationships to flourish and existing relationships to grow. The magic of Venus in Pisces lies in its ability to amplify love energy, helping us manifest our heart's desires with ease and grace. Whether you're seeking new love, deepening a current relationship, or simply cultivating self-love, this transit invites you to trust in the flow of love that is all around you. Pay attention to the signs, the pull toward others, and the telepathic connections that seem to appear out of nowhere. Venus in Pisces is aligning you with love in a way that feels both magical and divine. The universe is conspiring to bring love into your life, and all you need to do is trust, allow, and receive. During Venus in Pisces, the energy of love intensifies, and it's common to feel an unexpected or intense connection to someone. Whether it's a past love, a new crush, or even someone you've never met, these feelings are not random. They are a sign that your energy field is responding to the heightened love energy of Venus in Pisces, preparing you for a deep, soul-level connection. You may feel drawn to someone in ways that feel fated, as if you've known them before, or that meeting them is part of a larger divine plan. This is the universe aligning your energy with a soulmate connection, whether it's for growth, healing, or simply the magic of love. Trust that these connections are part of the love activation process and the universe's way of guiding you towards something or someone meaningful. During this time, vivid dreams may serve as a powerful form of communication. Your subconscious mind uses dreams to send messages about love, relationships, and future connections. If you experience dreams about past lovers, potential partners, or symbols associated with love, such as roses, ocean waves, or intimate moments, it's important to pay attention. These dreams are not just fragments of random thoughts. They are deeply connected to the soul's desire for union and intimacy. The images in your dreams offer valuable insights into where your heart is being guided. They can provide clarity about your feelings, even if you haven't yet consciously recognized them. Allow these dreams to guide you as part of your journey toward a soulmate connection. This section explores how each of these water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, will feel the effects of Venus in Pisces and how they can harness this potent energy for growth, healing, and transformation. When Venus enters Pisces, it's as if the planet of love is coming home. For Pisces, Venus in their sign is a time when they are deeply aligned with the universal currents of love and attraction. Whether you're already in a relationship or seeking a deep soul connection, this period is imbued with the potential for growth, healing, and transformation in your love life. The energy is ripe for soulful unions, healing old emotional wounds, and aligning with a partner who resonates with your truest self. Venus in Pisces invites us to open our hearts and let love flow in a way that is pure, compassionate, and deeply transformative. This planetary shift is not just a minor transit, it's a powerful opening of a cosmic love portal. The effects of Venus entering Pisces can't be underestimated, as it brings a unique vibration to the collective consciousness, especially when it comes to love, relationships, and personal healing. For the next 2 weeks, love is not confined to the practicalities and logistics of relationships. Instead, it expands into a spiritual realm, inviting us to see love as a force of connection that transcends boundaries, space, and time. Pisces are naturally attuned to the mystical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life. And when Venus enters their sign, their connection to love becomes even more profound and magnetic. Venus moving through Pisces transforms this already dreamy, compassionate sign into the embodiment of love itself. Pisces becomes a magnet for soulmate energy, effortlessly attracting romantic connections that feel destined and deeply transformative. Pisces are naturally idealistic when it comes to love, and Venus in Pisces enhances this quality, encouraging them to embrace the beauty and purity of love without fear or hesitation. The energy during this period feels like an invitation to trust in the magic of love, to surrender to the possibility of deep emotional and spiritual connection. During this time, Pisces will find it easier to open their hearts, embracing the full spectrum of love without concern for limitations or past hurts. For Cancer, Venus in Pisces is a transformative time when their heart begins to open more fully to love, especially in ways they may not have allowed in the past. Cancer is a deeply emotional sign, ruled by the moon, and their sense of security and emotional comfort is often tied to their relationships. They have a natural instinct to nurture and protect, but at times, they may struggle with feelings of abandonment or insecurity. During Venus in Pisces, these fears begin to dissolve, as Cancer is invited to soften, receive love, and trust that their emotional needs can be met in healthy, nourishing ways. The energy of Venus in Pisces encourages Cancer to release old patterns of emotional defensiveness, especially when it comes to love and vulnerability. The universe is sending a message that now is the time for Cancer to embrace the beauty of deep emotional connection without the fear of being hurt or abandoned. Relationships deepen during this period, as Cancer is more willing to open their heart, communicate their needs, and trust that love can be both unconditional and supportive. Jupiter's influence on Cancer during this transit will add a sense of emotional safety and stability. Cancer's intuition is heightened, and they will feel guided toward connections that are emotionally nourishing, fulfilling, and aligned with their soul's needs. This is a time for Cancer to build stronger foundations in their relationships, whether they are deepening a romantic partnership or strengthening their emotional bonds with family and friends. Cancer will find that love, during this period, becomes a source of nourishment rather than fear. The emotional support they've been seeking will be offered by the universe in abundance. It's a time for them to step into the fullness of their emotional power, recognizing that they deserve to receive as much love as they give. As their heart opens, Cancer will experience a beautiful sense of balance, knowing that love is meant to flow freely between them and those they cherish. Scorpio, known for their intensity and deep emotional depth, may experience one of the most profound shifts in how they approach love during Venus in Pisces. Scorpios have often carried the weight of their emotional intensity and the complexities of their passionate nature. They can experience love with great depth, but this has sometimes been accompanied by struggle, conflict, or power dynamics. However, Venus in Pisces presents a turning point, a time when love becomes more about joy, ease, and trust than it has been in the past. Venus in Pisces allows Scorpio to move beyond the intense and sometimes overwhelming dynamics they've experienced in past relationships. This energy encourages them to embrace joy, lightness, and vulnerability, transforming their approach to love. No longer burdened by the desire to control or the need for emotional confrontation, Scorpio is invited to experience love in a way that feels more free-flowing and trusting. Venus in Pisces activates Scorpio's fifth house of romance, creativity, and pleasure, encouraging them to embrace romance and self-expression. They are no longer weighed down by the struggles that once defined their emotional world. Instead, they find themselves opening up to the simple pleasures of love, the fun, the connection, the lightheartedness that comes from allowing themselves to enjoy the company of others without fear or suspicion. This transit marks a period where Scorpio can truly let go of old emotional baggage. It is a time when love can be experienced without the emotional struggles that may have previously clouded their relationships. Venus in Pisces helps Scorpio embrace the lighter side of love, allowing them to open their hearts without fear of loss or betrayal. Romantic possibilities seem brighter, more playful, and more enjoyable than ever before, as they experience love with a sense of trust and ease that is rare for this intense water sign. For Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, Venus in Pisces is a powerful transit that brings the potential for deep emotional healing, romantic growth, and spiritual awakening. These water signs are naturally aligned with the energy of Venus in Pisces, which enhances their intuitive abilities, deepens their emotional connections, and encourages the manifestation of soulmate energy. This period invites these signs to open their hearts fully, let go of past wounds, and embrace the beauty of love in its most spiritual and transformative form. As these signs tune into the love activation energy, they will find themselves drawn to soul-deep connections, guided by the magic of Venus in Pisces. Whether it's the fated meeting of a soulmate, the deepening of an existing bond, or a profound transformation in how they relate to love, these water signs will feel the full impact of Venus's love energy. It's a time to trust in the process, to open to the possibilities, and to embrace the divine love that is flowing freely through the cosmic portal of Venus in Pisces. When Venus moves into Pisces, the energy of love shifts in a way that profoundly affects the water signs: Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. These signs are naturally intuitive, emotional, and connected to the spiritual realms, making them especially attuned to Venus in Pisces. This cosmic alignment amplifies their ability to connect on a deep emotional level, fostering both romantic and spiritual growth. The trine between Venus and Jupiter during this period amplifies the positive energy of love, turning it into something almost magical. These signs are not just going to feel love, they will experience it on a soul-deep level, drawing them into transformative connections and powerful self-discovery. Let's explore how each of the water signs will feel the effects of Venus in Pisces and how they can harness this powerful energy. For Pisces, Venus in Pisces is nothing short of magical. This is their time to shine, as Venus enhances the qualities that already make them natural-born lovers: compassion, intuition, and a deep emotional well. During this period, Pisces becomes a magnet for soulmate energy. Their ability to connect with others emotionally, spiritually, and romantically reaches new heights. Love feels natural, effortless, and most importantly, aligned with their soul's true desires. Whether they are single or in a relationship, Pisces will find that their connection with others is more intense, meaningful, and harmonious during this period. Venus in Pisces has the power to activate a deep level of emotional healing and growth in Pisces. If they've been carrying old wounds or unresolved issues in relationships, now is the time for those to surface and be healed. This transit helps them release any lingering baggage, making room for love that is pure and untainted by the past. As Venus connects with the North Node in Pisces on February 17th, this alignment opens the door to connections that feel fated, destined, and in perfect alignment with their soul's path. Whether through new encounters or deeper connections with existing partners, Pisces will experience love that feels like destiny unfolding before them. This period is one of soul-level healing and transformation, where love becomes not just a feeling, but a calling. For Cancer, Venus in Pisces is a time of emotional opening and growth. As a sign ruled by the moon, Cancer's emotional life is ever-changing and sensitive, and Venus's influence in Pisces encourages them to embrace the full spectrum of their feelings without fear. During this transit, Cancer's heart opens wider, allowing them to release past fears of abandonment and vulnerability. In relationships, Cancer will experience a deepening of emotional connection. There is a sense of ease and fluidity in their love life, as if the emotional walls they've built in the past are gently dissolving, making way for more authentic and nurturing connections. Cancer's innate nurturing qualities are heightened during this period, and they may feel more comfortable in their relationships, whether with romantic partners, family members, or close friends. They'll be encouraged to open up and trust others, knowing that they deserve love and care in return. Venus in Pisces also brings the influence of Jupiter, which creates a sense of emotional safety and support. Pisces is ruled by Neptune, the planet of dreams, intuition, and spirituality, which means that during this period, love moves beyond the physical realm and into the emotional and spiritual dimensions. The influence of Venus in Pisces creates a field of heightened sensitivity, encouraging us to tune into the deeper layers of our hearts and souls. We may feel more drawn to soulmates, karmic connections, or individuals who awaken a deep sense of belonging and unity. This cosmic love portal amplifies the potential for these meaningful encounters and encourages us to act on the impulses of our hearts. For those in relationships, this is a time of emotional depth and healing. Venus in Pisces can bring couples closer, encouraging open-hearted conversations, emotional vulnerability, and spiritual connection. For those seeking love, the energy is ripe for attracting someone who mirrors your own soul's energy, someone who resonates with your deepest values, dreams, and desires. Cancer will feel a greater sense of security in their relationships, allowing them to fully invest their emotions without fear of being hurt or abandoned. This newfound emotional safety is a gift that Cancer can carry with them long after this period ends. This period also provides Cancer with an opportunity for emotional self-care and reflection. The energy of Venus in Pisces allows Cancer to release old emotional wounds from the past, particularly those tied to their sense of self-worth. With emotional healing comes a deeper understanding of their own needs, allowing them to form stronger, healthier bonds with others. Love during this period becomes a source of emotional nourishment, and Cancer can expect their relationships to become richer and more fulfilling. Scorpio's journey with Venus in Pisces brings a profound shift in how they approach love and relationships. Known for their intense emotional depth, Scorpios are often driven by passion and the desire for transformative experiences. However, during this period, Venus in Pisces invites them to embrace the lighter, more joyful side of love. This is a time when Scorpio can shift from the weighty, emotional battles they often face in relationships to a place of trust, ease, and vulnerability. Venus in Pisces encourages Scorpio to explore love with a sense of lightness and playfulness, something they may not always allow themselves to experience. This shift is not about abandoning Scorpio's intense nature, but rather about finding a balance between passion and joy. During this period, Scorpio will feel more open to romance, creativity, and self-expression, especially in the context of their relationships. Venus in Pisces, activating Scorpio's fifth house of romance, creativity, and pleasure, will bring an influx of energy that encourages fun, pleasure, and connection. Whether it's through spontaneous romantic gestures, creative outlets, or simply enjoying the lighter side of life, Scorpio is encouraged to embrace the carefree, joyful aspects of love that they may have neglected in the past. This period also offers Scorpio an opportunity to redefine their relationship with love. In the past, Scorpio may have been consumed by the need for control or intense emotional depth. But Venus in Pisces helps them release the struggle, replacing it with trust and surrender. Scorpio learns to let go of the intensity of their usual approach and allows love to flow more naturally. They become more willing to embrace vulnerability and are more open to letting go of any fears or insecurities that have previously held them back. Venus in Pisces also inspires a renewed sense of creativity in Scorpio. Whether it's through art, writing, or other forms of self-expression, Scorpio will find that love can flow through them in new and exciting ways. This creative energy also helps them bring more lightness and joy into their relationships, making this an ideal time to connect with others on a playful and deeply fulfilling level. Venus in Pisces brings a wave of dreamy, romantic energy that affects the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, more than any other. These signs, naturally aligned with the emotional and intuitive forces of the universe, are especially attuned to the transformative power of this period. For Pisces, Venus in their sign is a time of heightened romantic energy, faded connections, and deep soul alignment. For Cancer, it's a period of emotional healing, deepening relationships, and releasing fears of abandonment. For Scorpio, Venus in Pisces encourages a shift from intensity to joy, bringing a lighter, more playful energy to their love life. This period offers each of these water signs the opportunity to manifest love in a way that feels spiritually aligned and emotionally fulfilling. Whether through soul-deep connections, creative self-expression, or emotional healing, Venus in Pisces opens the door to transformative love experiences that are guided by intuition and spiritual alignment. These water signs will find themselves not just embracing love, but flowing with it, trusting in its power to heal, uplift, and guide them toward their highest potential. The more you tune in to your inner guidance, the more you will be able to navigate the cosmic love portal with ease. Listen to your dreams, as they may hold the key to your emotional and romantic insights. The realm of dreams is particularly potent during Venus in Pisces, so take time to reflect on any symbolic messages or intuitive nudges that come your way. You might find that your subconscious mind is working overtime, providing you with clarity on how to move forward in your love life. If you're in a relationship, this period is also an invitation to deepen your connection with your partner. Be open to exploring new dimensions of intimacy, whether emotional, spiritual, or physical. Venus in Pisces can bring couples closer by helping them see each other's vulnerabilities and souls with greater clarity. This is a time for healing and growth, not just as individuals, but as partners. Trust the process and allow the love energy of this transit to guide you to a more profound understanding of each other. If you're seeking love, be prepared to encounter someone who may be a soulmate, someone who feels as though they were meant to be part of your journey. Trust that the universe is aligning you with people who reflect your true desires and values. Allow yourself to be open to new romantic possibilities, while also remembering that the love energy of this period is deeply intertwined with emotional and spiritual growth. Venus in Pisces is not just about attraction. It's about aligning with love that nurtures your soul and elevates you to a higher level of consciousness. Venus entering Pisces is a powerful, transformative event that opens a cosmic love portal for the next 2 weeks. It's a time for deep emotional connections, spiritual growth, and soulmate encounters. This period invites you to open your heart, trust your intuition, and embrace love in all its forms. Whether you're in a relationship or seeking one, Venus in Pisces offers the opportunity for profound transformation, healing, and alignment with your soul's deepest desires. Pay attention to the signs, trust your feelings, and be open to the love energy that flows around you. This is a time to embrace the divine love that exists within you and all around you, and to welcome the cosmic connections that are meant to elevate your life. Venus in Pisces is the universe's invitation to tune in to the deepest, most transformative aspects of love, and to let it guide you to a place of emotional and spiritual fulfillment. Let the cosmic love portal open for you and step into the magic of this potent period. When Venus enters Pisces, it ushers in the highest frequency of love energy, one that transcends the mundane and taps into the divine. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and attraction, is most at home in Pisces, a sign that embodies the purest form of romantic energy.